Hello students, today we are going to revise for revision test 1 portion from lesson number 1, 2, 4 and 5, 2 mark and 3 mark questions only. So students, before starting this class I will give some instruction. These are all the lessons are important for your revision exam. So students, take more concentrate in these lessons. Now let us see the revision for 2 mark and 3 mark questions from this lesson wise. From these 4 chapters, lesson 1, 2, 4 and 5. First we can see the revision questions. Lesson number 1, 2, 4 and 5. 2 mark questions only. So chapter 1, 2 mark questions, very short answer question. The first question, what is management? Management is the art of getting things done with and through others. It is known as the management. Then second one question, list out the management tools. So list out the management tools under accounting, business law, statistics, econometrics, then data processing. So these are all the management tools. Then who is a manager? Manager has to balance and integrate three major job of one is managing business, then second one managing manager, and third one managing workers and work. So it is a that person is known as the manager. State the meaning of authority. Authority means the right of a superior to give the order to his subordinates. Then next one question, what do you mean by span of management? The span of management refers to the number of subordinates who can be managed efficiently by a superior. It is known as the span of management. So first lesson, only 5 questions are there. Then we can go to second chapter, 2 more question. First one question, write a short note about planning. Planning is the primary function of management. Nothing can be performed without planning. So, it's a meaning of planning. It's very, very important question. Then second one, what is mean by motivation? What is mean by motivation? The goals are achieved with the help of motivation. Motivation means encouraging. Then what is mean by controlling? Controlling is performed to evaluate the performance of employees and deciding increments and promotion decision. It is known as the controlling. Then list the subsidiary functions of management. Planning, motivation, controlling is the main function. Then what are the subsidiary functions of management? The first one is innovation, decision making, representation, then communication. So these are the subsidiary functions of management. Then what is the traditional proverb used in planning? Think before you act or look before you live. ஆழம் அறியாமல் காலை விடாதே அப்படிங்கிறது அதுக்கு ப்ராவர்போட மீனிங். ஸோ அப்போ பிளானிங்கிறது என்னன்னு சொல்கிறோம்? பிளானிங் இஸ் த ப்ரைமரி ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் ஆஃப் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட். ஸோ நத்திங் கேன் பி performed without any planning. So it is the proverb used in planning. Then next we can see the chapter 4. What are the components of organized sectors? Exchange traded market, over the counter market. So these are the components of organized sectors. Then second one, write a note on financial market. A market wherein financial instruments such as financial claims, assets and securities are traded is known as a financial market. Then third one question, what is spot market? It is market where the delivery of financial instrument and payment of cash occurs immediately. So what is debt market? Debt market is the financial market for trading in debt instrument. Then last one, how is price decided in a secondary market? Price decided in secondary market is determined by the demand and supply. It is in this method is price decided in a secondary market. Then go to next chapter, chapter 5, capital market. What is meant by capital market? It is a market where buyers and sellers engage in trade of financial securities like bonds and stocks. Then fourth one question, second and third question is reduced syllabus நமக்கு reduce பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. Then fourth question, who are the participant in a capital market? யாரெல்லாம் கேபிட்டல் மார்க்கெட்டில் பார்ட்டிசிபேட் பண்ணுவாங்க அப்படின்னு கேட்குறாங்க. ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன் இண்டிவிஜுவல்ஸ், தென் கார்ப்பரேட் செக்டார்ஸ், government banks, then financial institutions. So these are all the persons or participants in a capital market. Then next question, how is price determined in a capital market? Price determined in a capital market, it is based on demand and supply. அதாவது டிமாண்ட் ஏற்பட்டு பற்றாக்குறை ஏற்பட்டுச்சு, அது எப்படி நம்ம ஹவு டு ஈக்குவலைஸ் த டிமாண்ட் அப்படின்னா யூ த மாஸ் ப்ரொடக்ஷன். அந்த சுச்சுவேஷனில் நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும், டிட்டர்மின் பண்ண ப்ரைஸை டிட்டர்மின் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட்டு 3 mark questions from lesson number 1, 2, 4 and 5. First we can see the chapter 1, principles of management. First question, define the term management. Define the term management. Define the term. The Peter F. Drucker says management is a multi-purpose organs that manages a business and manager and manages worker and work. It is known as the definition of the management. It is management an art or science. Art or science. First, management is on art. Management is on art. Everyone believes that management is on art because the concept of art denotes the learning of skills and practicing them in the day-to-day life, like a mason or carpenter or mechanic or a musician being able to perform the respective art they learn by way of skill display before anybody under any circumstances. Then management in science, actually science and art means என்ன அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா management is neither a science nor an art but a combination of both. So management is a science because it contains general principles. It is also an art because it requires certain personal skills to achieve desired result. So management is in exact science because in pure science the principles are put into test in a laboratory and they are either proved or disproved exactly and precisely. So it is known as the management on art or science. Then what are the difference between management from administration? The first one, meaning. So what is management and administration? An organized way of managing people and things of a business is called management. But administration, the process of administering an organizations by a group of people is known as administration. Then authority. In the case of management, middle and lower level, but administration, top level. Concern with management, policies implementation, but administration, policy formulation. Then what are the role of management? Executive management, but administration, decisive administration. Then key அதாவது ஏரியா ஆஃப் ஆப்ரேஷன் அப்படின்னு பார்க்கும்போது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா it works under administration, but administration in it has a full control over the activities of the organization. Then key person, manager is the key person of the management, but administration is important person is administrator. So these are all the difference between management and administration. Then what are the principles of Taylor? What are the principles of Taylor? The Taylor propounded the principles of scientific management. They are science, not rule of thumb; harmony, not discord; mental revolution; cooperation, not individualism; development of each and every person to his or her greatest efficiency and prosperity. It is the Taylor principles of the management. What determines the span of management? The following factors determines the span of management: capacity of superior, capacity of subordinate, nature of work, degree of decentralization, planning, communication techniques and supervisions from others, then use of staff assistance. So these are all the factors determine the span of management. Next, you can see the chapter 2. Functions of management. Title of the lesson is Functions of Management. The first question, list out the main functions of management. List out the main functions of management. The main functions of management are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, motivating, controlling, and then coordination. So these are all the main functions of management. Then state the importance of staffing. The staffing functions comprises the activities of selection and placement of competent personnel. In other words, staffing refers to placement of right person in the right job. The staffing includes selection of right persons, training to those needy persons, then promotion of best persons, retirement of old person, performance appraisal of all the personnel and adequate remunerations of personnel. Then it ensure to continuity and growth of the organization through development managers. So it is known as the importance of staffing. Then what is mean by innovation? What is mean by innovation? Innovation refers to the preparation of personnel and organization to face the changes made in the business world. Then second one, innovation, consumers are satisfied through innovation. It is known as the innovation. Then fourth one, what is mean by coordination? It is the integration of the actions of all individuals working in the enterprise. It is included in every managerial functions of planning, organizing, staffing, directing, motivation, and controlling. So it is known as the coordination. How the employees are informed about important matters in a company. Communication is the transmission of human thoughts and opinions from one person to another person. Employees are informed about the following way. It's the important matter of the company. Then chapter 4. Next we can see the chapter 4. Title of the chapter is Financial Market. Introduction to Financial Market. The first one question. Definition of financial. So give the meaning and definition of financial marketing. First one, meaning. A market wherein financial instruments such as financial claims, assets and securities are traded is known as a financial market. Then what are the definition of financial market? According to Graham, EGNF says the place where people and organizations wanting to borrow money are brought together with those having surplus funds is called a financial market. Then second one, differentiate spot market from future market. Differentiate spot market from future market. Spot market means where the delivery of the financial instrument and payment of cash occurs immediately. It is known as the spot market. Then future market is a market where the delivery of assets and payment of cash takes place at a predetermined time frame in future. It is known as the future market. So these are all the difference between spot market and a future market. Spot market means the financial instrument, the delivery பண்ணுறது immediately நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுறோம், the cash occurs immediately, the case of spot market. But future market, predetermined time frame in future. It is known as the future market. Then write here note on secondary market. The price where formally issued securities are traded is known as the secondary market. Stock exchange is important one of secondary market. It does not provide funding to companies. It is known as the secondary market. Then last one questions, bring out the scope of financial market in India. It leads to the overall economic development. It provides financial assistance to individuals, agricultural sectors, in industrial sector, service sectors or financial institutions. With the help of the financial market, all the above stated individuals, institutions and government can get their required funds in time. So it is known as the scope of the financial market in India. Then chapter 5. Next we can go to see about chapter 5, capital market. What are the various kinds of capital market? Explain. The capital market is divided into two. There is primary market and secondary market. Primary market means primary market is a market for new issues or new financial claims. Hence it is also known as new issue market. Only fresh issued nartham. Then secondary market, the market for old securities, in the sense that securities which are previously issued in the primary market are traded here. So students, so in this class we got learn about revision for very short answer and short answer 2 mark and 3 mark questions from lesson number 1, 2, 4 and 5. I will give some study materials take more concentrate on this question, and I will give few assignment. Write it in the assignment notebook. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Thank you, students.